Yes, one thing about our field, like your field, so many interesting stories. But at the end of the day, we're all just people.
Many years ago, they made a movie here in Bethel with Paul Newman. He was a big actor way back. And the name of the movie was Rachel. And I'll never forget, his wife was making it and she'd be over at this restaurant over here and they were filming all over. And I remember when they were auditioning. So I locked the door and went down and auditioned for a part. And I didn't get it. Good thing, because I'm still here. I could have been a big name. No. And, but that's true. Yeah, it's a true story. Years ago, I worked in a barber shop in Georgetown. I had gotten out of school. I worked down there for about 6 months. I knew the girl, her dad was a barber here in Bethel. So I said, let me just go up there and see if he needs any help because it'd be closer to home. So I came here and he says, to tell you the truth, I want to retire. If you come to work for me, in a few months, I'll give you the shop. I said, well, okay. I'm only 18, so, this is a home run. And then time went on, and my kids cut here. And so they all came here and worked. And then my grandchildren were all cut here, and they came here and worked. And now it's me, my son, my wife, my granddaughter's still here. And then that lady over there was the first girl I hired. She was 19 years old. And she's 59 now. Don't tell her I said that.
You get out of high school and you're not sure what you want to do. Okay, you're 18, 19 years old, whatever it may be. And I had a shortcut available to me, and I didn't take the shortcut. When I got out of school, I went to school for broadcasting at the Connecticut School of Broadcasting. And then I went to school for this, and I chose to do this, and here we are 30 years later, or 35 years later.
This is a great little town. I just had my 50th, a couple years ago, 50th anniversary. And it was nice. It was a surprise party for me. And it was very nice. When I came here, I think Bethel had 8,000 people. Now it's about 20,000. So it really grew. I met my wife here. So I hired her and she says, will you go out with me?
I probably shouldn't say this. He was conceited. He was a single conceited guy. He would make a real issue about how people should look and this and that. And I looked at him and I said, well, maybe the perfect woman doesn't think you're so perfect. And I guess that attracted him. And here we are, 33 years later. We were pretty good together. In my younger years, I was more feisty. We're equally yoked. The left hand always knows what the right hand's doing. It has to, or it will never work. And I admire my husband. He's very good at what he does.
I love working with my family. It was the greatest decision I ever made in my life. We have good days and we have bad days. We are just a normal family. I think one of the toughest practices in family business is work is work and home is home. And it does overflow. And I'm sure every family business could agree with it. But we know what our priorities are for the business, for our customers, and for each other.
The COVID years weren't bad. We closed for a few months because of COVID. I think it was 2.5 months. So it wasn't great, but it was okay.
I gotta tell you, probably the biggest challenge of our existence. I believe they closed us March 21st, 2020. So it was about an 11-week period we were closed, and that was the first time in my life I got up in the morning and had nowhere to go. Like millions and millions of billions of people in the world. And we were on the phone constantly, not seeing much at all of each other. And they reopened us June 8th. We reopened with appointment only. 33 years I had never taken an appointment. And I gotta say, coming into that, probably the most nervous I've ever been.
A lot of people were kind of afraid to come in even then. So we all wore a mask every day.
There were no facial trimmings, no beards, no mustaches. We had never had any reason over my first 33 years to ever worry about how business would be. We're very fortunate. My father, through 56 years of an impeccable reputation in town, we always had a secure place to go to financially and work. And that was provided through us, like I said, through my father and through the people of Bethel. If you look around, we're back to normal here. So God bless, and through the trust of the customer, we were able to get through it.
People are great. I love people. Our customers are great. And I mean that. 33 years, they're all nice people. I can honestly say that.
I don't think I missed doing one haircut. I did enough haircuts to last me forever. I don't need to do another haircut. But without the haircut, I don't have the customer. You know, most of them I've been cutting their hair so long, it's not about the haircut, it's about the conversation.
Bethel's been so good to me. I love this small town. I mean, just regular people, and they're all making a living. And that's all this is all about. Just getting through this life and being happy. So I've been very fortunate, and God has been good to me. And if you like what you do, you'll never have to go to work.